Peace. Today is Friday, April 5th. Making today's math.
Power refinement.
That's right. Power is the truth, and the truth is the light, which takes one out of darkness and allows one to know who one really is in this universe. Refinement is to be cleansed mentally as well as physically. Peace to the gods and earths.
Hey, we back. Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digger.
I'm Tech Smokey Live.
General Steel. And we got Fact Checker Rage in the house. Still present. And we got the whole motherfucking Godcast crew up in the place. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay? Great fucking team. Shout out to my man, Jay Netta, new addition to the motherfucking team. We appreciate you, bro. Our new editor on set right now, helping us raise the bar on everything that we're doing. And we here with our esteemed guests, Tech and Steel, Smif and Wessun in the motherfucking house right about now. They got a brand new album called The All, produced by Ninth Wonder and the Soul Council.
Right?
Now, the font looks kind of Islamic to me, no? Like to me, that almost looks like a masjid. The A is almost like a masjid. And
Yeah.
am I seeing things, or is this kind of...
You want to point with it? Yeah.
Okay. Because you can't spell Allah without spelling all.
That's a fact.
You know. So does that have something to do with the all as well? Or no?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. You know, it's important for us as, you know, spokespersons for this hip hop community to put a interesting message. You know what I mean, at least something that people can talk about. You know, I'm not trying to convert anybody to any way of life or religion, for that matter, but it's to let you know that the voice is a powerful voice. And yes, we do believe in Allah. Yes, we believe in God. We believe in our God selves and high power. And we want to present that image to the people. You know what I mean? The actual font, we had a lot of different ideas, but we definitely wanted to utilize something that was from the Arabic, the scripts. And our good brother Philip Shung, who pretty much runs Sundre with the team over there, Mally X, Kenny Montgomery. Like these guys put their head together and they put the brand together for us. They got all of the beautiful things. Big up to Rob Mayer, who did the photo shoot, and also Akintola, who did the inside the CD cover. You know what I mean? So that's what we encompassed, man. All of the things that we put into it had to work. All of the bodies had to be in sync with each other. And that's through the visuals and the sonics.
So you're getting ready to put this album together. You get the, you get the call. You set it up. You're about to go to North Carolina. You saying literally like 2 days. You had to make an executive decision to head
it
down.
might have been one.
Is there any like ritual that you go through when you're like to get in the headspace to get ready to work on a new project?
Before we got on the plane, what we did, you ready? Yeah. You ready? Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. And we on the plane together. We not like this. So, we're gonna do hey. We get to the studio, we start listening to beats. He pulls out his composition notebook. Not a composition, not the black and white joint, but the little small spiral joint. He pull out his dice, put it up there. Of course, we stop by the spot.
It's my inspiration.
We don't really say too much words. It's not like a
light our kids.
It's not like
that's not. When I notice, if I get called to the studio, these gotta come.
Yeah,
he's gotta come.
Okay.
Days when
It's
I
gotta
would
come.
just stay with some dice in my pocket.
It's not all about gambling all the time.
Mm-hmm.
This is just, it gets my mind and jogging and thinking.
It's like a stress ball.
Yeah, like the candles.
Right.
Set
Or like the
put the lights
spin
down.
those Chinese balls. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oof.
You know what I'm talking about?
Forgot about them pieces.
Yeah. It's almost like dickering almost.
Y'all used to play for push-ups, Jay, with their friends, remember?
You remember? Okay, yeah, you was there. You
Yeah.
definitely was.
No, we still do
We
that.
used to play CeeLo for push-up.
Yeah, we had a big push-up game outside the Apollo one night.
Oh man, yeah. I was
Let them tell it I didn't win.
Still, let me ask you, when was it that you first came to the realization that you were my young twin? When did somebody say, you know what? You look like just like Lord Jamar.
You know, I don't know exactly when it was, but you know, it was definitely before you cut your locks.
Of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? And I can't.
Hope you're not angry with me.
No, man. You know, it's okay, man. Evolution.
Yeah.
But I didn't change the features. The features are we still from the same nebula, man.
Sure
It's
did.
like I
the
can't
same
go.
tribe. I
The
feel we
same-
have tribes.
No, that's a fact. There we go. Now, I don't care if it's in the States, if it's in a supermarket, if it's overseas. They like, I know you, Lord Jamar. That's my twin. Oh, right, okay, right. That's your brother. Yeah.
You
For
ever
me,
get a girl through the confusion? You ever
yo,
get a girl?
Do I ever get girls?
Girl, because they thought you was Lord Jamar Tennessee.
Oh, no. It's cool because I keep it real with them. It's like, you know, I one time I got into something because somebody called me tech and I just went with it. And then we found out I wasn't. He was tired. He didn't tell me. I'm like,
But what's even crazier, our DJ Logic looks just like Pete Rock and Inspector Deck.
Blender.
That's and Inspector Deck. That's hilarious. Listen, when I first got in, a lot of people used to be like, Q-Tip.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Or they used to be like, Jungle Brothers.
Right, I can.
And
Yeah, I
so
can see
it's
that.
like-
I get Kimbo
kinda-
and J. Rue the Damager, so
Oh.
Oh shit.
when we all together, we all got a twin. Somebody
Right.
somewhere.
We like I said, there's certain, I guess, phenotypes or just tribes
Tribe.
that
I dig
original tribes,
Yeah.
and you'll see certain people that have similar features, and you know maybe you're not directly related in blood, but y'all is related. Trust me,
Right.
or y'all wouldn't have that same, you know,
Somewhere.
tribal look.
Right.
And
That's right.
we definitely have similar features, and I've been told that in the past as well. Y'all, you know.
Yeah.
You would still
That's
y'all
a-
look like
That's an
I
honor
see your
for me.
twin. I'll raise you a twin because we are actually born on the same day, same
y'all
day,
Zodiac twins.
same
Y'all-
year. Like literally, we both came out of
Same
our mother's
month?
wombs the same day
In the same month?
in the same month.
Wow.
December 18th,
Everything.
such and such and such and such.
Yeah.
You was a day baby or evening baby?
I was like AM. I was like 2 a.m.
Don't ask me, I don't
3 a.m.
remember.
or something.
Yeah, see, he
I
was
gotta ask
at a
my
different
mama.
time.
So
So, y'all
ba-
wasn't really in the same.
Yeah.
So
You know,
no.
You're not that close.
So basically,
Relax.
our parents was cutting up at the same.
Yeah, they probably had the same
time.
car. You know, right?
Somewhere in Brooklyn, somewhere in the breaks.
That's funny. They was cutting up
Our parents was getting
at
it
the
poppin'
same damn
at the same damn time.
They probably was both listening to like the radio,
No.
like to the
Superfly sound.
The blues is
maybe
alright.
the nigga Frankie Crocker or something fucking body was playing soul, the late night soul.
James
shit,
Caldwell.
and that's when it happened.
Destination Moon.
Incense
Lee
burning,
Fields.
powder the people right on.
Word.
So
Peacock
again,
feathers.
so you got the
With the
album.
chairs.
How are we supporting the album right now? I know. Hang on,
Well,
did you bring us some merch and stuff
Yeah,
like
man.
that? Where's my?
I'm kind of like, I just put a little light something.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay,
We got, I
okay.
think this is one is. I think,
All right.
Hey.
We
Here you go,
appreciate
brother.
that. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
know,
Thank
but-
you.
You can
Well,
find
yes.
it on any
Okay.
site. Spotify, Tidal. You can hit up shopdupdown.com, smifandwessun.com.
yeah.
Hit us on the social medias, Tech Smokey Live
Oh.
on the gram and
My
Twitter.
colors, black and
General
gold.
Steel.
You ain't got no all T-shirt given to you straight from Smif and Wessun. I'm sorry.
And as you
Even
can
if
see,
you got an all T-shirt, you didn't get it straight from the God.
There you go.
So.
and as you can see, we have vinyl as well.
Oh,
You know what I mean? We have
let's
tangible
talk about
goods.
that. Let's talk about that
Right.
because vinyl I think is an important piece of hip hop.
Absolutely.
Me as someone who started as a DJ, I can really appreciate the fact when people go ahead and go that extra mile and press up some vinyl. So what made y'all feel like vinyl was a component that was necessary for this particular project?
It's a completion, man. It's a completion. It's like the flat planet that we were talking about.
Okay, that
earlier,
spins.
Right?
Okay,
That spins
with
around,
something that
right?
spins.
And it has depth. It has
Yes.
it has things and stuff in there. So we felt it was important. Plus, something to leave the people, like a time capsule. You know what I'm saying? We started with vinyl when we dropped The Shining, and this is almost like a piece of the puzzle. It's one of the rings that go on your gauntlet, and to give our respect to the elders before us, and to give our respect to the collectors that's coming, in front of us now. So, big up to the DJs.
Plus, it's a big
don't
surge
ever forget.
in vinyl right now.
Right.
It's on the come up.
Because white people are discovering vinyl.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, we have all this technology that we have at our disposal. But guess what? Analog sounds better.
And
Yeah.
plus,
Analog
I think it's
sounds
important.
better
You hit
because
the grittiness
it's
of it,
real
everything.
sound. See, we eat fake food. We eat,
Processed.
everything's fake. So now digital, that's not the real sound. That's the reproduction of
Also
the
cleaned up and everything, right?
I think it's important to have these tangibles
yes.
too, because imagine like 20, 30, 50 years from now, like you can literally like erase somebody's life with like the click of a button, like you see how they're doing now, like they're trying to
Delete your file.
they're removing Michael Jackson from like all the music
Right.
streaming services, like 50 years, if without these CDs and vinyl and
be
these,
no proof.
these tangible products, like they could literally like wipe away your existence.
There you go.
But look how an album cover becomes almost a piece of art when
That's
it's
right.
this type of size.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's different. Like I used to hang album covers on my wall as
Right.
art. Like you know what I mean? As
So to
well
get
as
the poster,
displaying
you
what
got
I
the
love.
album cover.
But yeah, so I think that's definitely something important to, keep that energy going and for the DJs, there's nothing like actually,
And plus,
licking your fingers and putting it on the
Right.
real.
They probably open it up
Vinyl.
one time
Yeah,
and
look at
scratch
your
it one
fingers.
time and put it right back. It's
Like
like
for us as artists, we always used to love to open the CD itself and see who produced what.
yeah,
or
Right.
read
what
while you
sample
listen.
there.
Credits.
This is in your hands. You can flip it over. You can read it, and you can be like, okay, now I get it.
But see, also before like the days of like videos and shit like that, like I'd take an album like that. And I would have just been staring at y'all's picture while I
Right.
watch.
Right.
Like
Thinking
just
about
imagine
Right.
it.
What they doing?
How y'all
right.
moving to
Yeah.
this shit
Yeah.
while it's going on. And I think that was part of the romance of when we was coming up,
Definitely.
that we had to use more of our senses
Definitely.
when it came to, because videos was, at one point, who had a fucking video for
Right.
their record?
Right.
And if they did, it wasn't like some shit you could
Something
really
you want
see
to
all
see.
day, every day. And just like you
Yeah.
said, a lot of them shits was
It,
whack.
it was
Yeah.
very
Like-
standing in front of the graffiti wall with
Yeah.
your dirtiest ensemble.
Or you had the in studio
wear some
one
shit
with
that you never would wear.
Green
Like, you know what I mean?
screen,
Like,
Right.
But still, we was talking earlier, man. You said something interesting. You said that, in terms of tangibles, you was like, people are requesting vinyl overseas. And I made a point. I said, but is the request for certain art to put on vinyl? Is it?
right.
You know what I mean? Is it genre specific? Like, why isn't there a request for a Little Uzi Vert vinyl? Or,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a specific type of thing.
That's something.
well, yeah, because it
Well,
doesn't.
that's because I think their demographic isn't familiar with that.
There's a request for his whole album. So if it was his fans, I'm pretty sure if he was over there, they would be looking for it. Like over there, it's more nostalgic than
Okay,
anything
so
over
nostalgia.
there. Yeah,
Nostalgia
it's
social.
also like a collector's edition to have vinyl over there. Like cross seas, they'll pop out a tape on you quick.
Right.
But then their next question is like, yo, do you got vinyl? I need vinyl. You got vinyl?
Listen, vinyl's a fucking check
Yeah.
that niggas don't know about these days. That's an extra check on top of the, you know what I mean?
You found out late. You thought that you sold all your records, and somebody else got them now. They reselling them right now as we
Right.
speak.
Yeah.
On vinyl.
Right.
On vinyl, on eBay.
Different colors.
So then how are we assessing mechanical royalties these days? Because, you know, mechanical royalties is a physical unit sold. Is there
Right.
still, you know, who's doing that accounting?
Well, it's what's real is that we are independent. As we've been independent since
Nigga, that's the
since we
first
came
table.
out. You know what I mean? And you're right. That's, you know what I'm saying. We got to handle this like hustlers. We can't sit back and think that no industry or record label cats is gonna do our paperwork for us. You know what I mean? My wife runs Bucktown USA alongside. When I say she pushed the whip, I'm shotgun. Whatever
Shout out
road
to
we on.
Cynical for setting
You know what
up
I'm
this
saying?
interview in the first
And
place.
that's right.
Salute.
And we also, you know, we got a good team like Drew High and Nova. They brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like they physical brothers, and they, you know, I don't see them. They're Jewish brothers, so they have their family values. Is they family values. They're not even tripping off this industry stuff. And we grew up with these cats, so we try to put it together in perspective where we like everybody is in it to gain. We're not trying to get into that. So we hit the road. We hustle, man. We act like we just came out. We hit we hit them tables after the show. You might have Tech and Still signing autographs. We might be taking photographs, but don't act Tech to take no selfies, please.
Okay.
No,
man.
wait.
Because man,
right.
don't take selfies
We had
with
that
other men.
We
I
had
call
that
that man fees. There you go. I don't take man fees.
I don't take man fees.
Yeah, I don't take man fees.
Now I'll do it with the girls.
Yeah,
You can
that's
do that all
cool.
day, fellas. Get your man,
Right.
somebody, anybody that's standing there. Excuse me, can you take this picture for me? It's that easy.
But
like,
man fees,
this
I
gonna
don't
be, yeah,
do.
we don't do that.
That's what-
I like
No, but this dude is selfie big. His arm extends to the perfect length to take the selfie.
It looked like somebody taking a
I'm
picture.
out of here.
So speaking of, you know, being on the road, tell me, y'all got a tour and all that going on? What's going
Yeah,
on?
we setting
Y'all
it up.
moving
The
around?
all joint. We filling in dates right now. We got
Okay.
some dates coming up in London. 18th of April, we're gonna be in Massachusetts, so we moving around. We got
Connecticut coming up
Right,
next
right.
month.
we got the joint with the Dead Poets coming up. I
Yeah,
can't
the joint
wait for
with
that
Dead
in
Poets.
DC.
We got a few things coming up, but you don't want to talk about it too prematurely.
Okay.
But what's important that if anybody want to put in inquiries, Smif and Wessun at smifandwessun.com. We lining them up. We just came back from Virginia. We just was in Jersey. The Queen was out there with Piff and a lot of dope underground cats that I ain't even never heard of. Big up the Rome Streets, by the way. VVS Verbal and them cats. But we
VVS
moving around,
Verbal.
man.
It's my
You know what I'm
little
saying? We moving around. We taking all bets. Our paperwork is good. You're gonna see us in Canada, Toronto soon.
Oh, you could get into Canada?
Yeah, man. We still
Your paperwork good like
paperwork-
that? Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa!
We good.
I hear you.
We taking all bets. Everything's a go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, let's get it.
but you're gonna see us at a couple of festivals, man.
That's what's up.
We trying to be where the people is at, man.
Okay.
It's a
Pay
lot
them
of exciting
handsomely.
things coming.
Pay them handsomely.
Tech Smokey La, yeah, it's the stock is going up.
Okay?
Right?
Especially with this
Tech
album.
Smokey La, General Steel, Smif and Wessun at smifandwessun.com. That's the direct effects. Hit us up, DM or straight email.
Let's talk about some of the features that you have on the album. Okay? Because you definitely have some interesting features on here. You know,
Yeah.
Music Soul Child.
Music Soul Child.
Rick Ross.
Ross.
And y'all not on a
Young
trap
Rizal.
beat. You made Rick Ross get on some real shit. Let's talk about that in itself. Because, you know, a lot of people would try to swerve into his lane and, well, let me see if I could, you know, get on some relevant shit today. I want to be heard in the clubs. I like to go to the clubs. And, hey, Rick Ross want to do a record with me. Let's do a BMF, you know, 3000
Right.
type of shit.
Right.
You did?
Right.
Like, but y'all didn't do that. Y'all made fucking Rick Ross come to you onto
I feel
your
like Rick
playing
Ross does
field.
that though a lot.
Yeah, I fucks with Rick Ross. I think I fucks with Rick Ross, but I'm just saying. For them to have the poise and composure to not fall for the okie doke and try to go into a lane where they don't belong, and let this man come over and actually accentuated his shit, made him sound good. Some real shit.
We gotta keep in mind, like one beautiful thing about what you said earlier, and one producer album, right? These guys didn't give us beats. You know what I mean? Like, especially Ninth Wonder, he's a Jedi. Like, he's like, he's producing it. He's with you when he's not with you. Crisis is with us every day. Crisis is engineering for us. You know what I mean? We're counseling with each other. It's the soul counsel. We're asking questions and we're trying to like.
But you're sitting on a soul couch when you do it.
Soul couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So it's definitely a couple of soul couches. We had it was a few rooms in there, but in the living room, it was a couch that would fit everybody together.
And that's the soul couch.
You know what I mean?
That's the soul couch.
That's the soul couch.
Please tell me y'all documented some of this.
A little bit of it, but they have strict rules in that type of environment. No filming, it's like a Dave Chappelle show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta, so that's selfies. That's why you don't see us with a whole lot of pictures when we was out there. We did a lot of fun stuff out there.
At the same time, and everybody
the people, we live in an age of content, and I'm sure the people would love to see like some behind the scenes stream of the making of the all.
A little bit of it.
I'm sure bad can be acquired from that.
It's some things there. We won't be talking about some of that stuff, but we also got just getting back to the features and just real briefly, like we all put it together. Like we literally would sit in a room, myself, Tech, Crisis, and Night, and we would go, "Yo, who y'all want on the album, man?"
Like a wish list.
Yeah, man. Like who you want to get to? Like some of the people we try to reach out to, the time didn't work.
Right.
Or you already know how it is when you're trying to get features, and these ones came out, and Rose blessed us. You know what I mean? So it was. We actually did a joint with him for the soundtrack.
Super fly. Right?
So we spent it back around, and he blessed us again with that. So it was good for us. It was good for us to just be on the line with a creative dude like that, and not have to sacrifice our sound because of what's going on in the game. And everybody else, like Raekwon, you already know that's family. We did like.
That's a no-brainer right
there.
You know the Chef is a no-brainer, but like things
GQ
like Rick Ross or like Music Soul Child.
That
was interesting.
That came through
and that was dope.
Mocha Styles. Big up to the young, beautiful queen, Mocha Styles. Right. She's been around for a long time. She's been styling. She's hands-on. She's another one of the powerful wisdoms out there. And she's working with him on some things. And she connected with Cynical again. It was like, yo, we trying to get somebody on here. And she just happened to, the time, everything was right in it. And we went to go meet him at the studio with Fred Garson. He was working together.
He makes, what's his name?
But we was, and we built on something. Yes.
And it all came together.
For the
all.
Came together, man.
Well, listen, man.
And big up to the Queen Rhapsody, too, because I love what you do.
Oh, yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
Y'all got something definitely to be proud of. It's inspirational. I'm telling you, it got motherfuckers feeling like they need to dust off their motherfuckers shit.
I ain't gonna front. I hit knock something like that. What you got busy, bro?
Like,
it's time, man.
Fuck the bullshit. Especially the response. Like, you got like good music just... You know what I mean? It speaks for itself.
Man, I seen a poster Fat Five Freddy put up, man. I had to just sit there and stare at that, man. Right. Sometimes I see the feedback, and it'd be difficult to comment on because I'm not really one of those type of brothers that like to put my stuff out there like that. Like I still got photos from the tour that we was in beautiful places. I ain't put it up yet because I don't want to have to deal with people just looking at my life through the lens like that all the time. Like I'm gonna put this out there for you. Digest that. That's for you on your own time frame. But
it's part of what we do.
You gotta commit at some point.
I'm the same way.
But
me too.
It becomes a little tricky, man. Like anything done in overabundance, You got to be careful of.
Everything in moderation and in moderation.
Come on, man.
Well, listen, thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming. General Field Tech. Give people your social media and all that so they can hit y'all up, follow y'all, and all that type of shit.
Yeah, check me on General Steel on Instagram and Twitter. SmifandWessun.com, direct effects. Either I'm gonna answer it or somebody that's related to us. That's direct effects. That means no nonsense. Don't be sending no stupid ass requests there because you gonna be blocked, fam. In the name of John
You can listen
Christ,
to my SoundCloud.
Follow me back, fam. No, fam.
Check
You
Smoke
blocked,
Live,
fam.
Twitter, IG, TEKSMOKEELAH. That's it. Let's go.
That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Smif and Wessun.
Yeah. Yanadameen.
And now, once again, for the Yanadameen Godcast, I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
Peace.
Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.